Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome back to the channel once again. And if it is your first time here on the channel, my name is Gigo. And please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. So today we are back at the Hill project where we did the column casting, which some people say the pillars casting between the walls. But we've done this several times with all of our projects that we've done in the past. So I want to use this video and this opportunity to motivate someone who wants to start building something in Ghana or in Africa with less money. So the method I'm going to use, or the strategy I'm going to use, is something that I have used it myself, and I'm here to share it with you guys. I have tapped on it several times in my videos, but I want to go a little bit into details to motivate someone who wants to build, start small and then go bigger. So if you are ready for today's episode and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, kindly please do so, and also like the video and also share it to that friend of yours who is discouraged to do something back home. So if you are ready for this episode, then let's begin. So the game plan for today is building a 3-bedroom house, a single floor from foundation to the roofing stage, saving $500 a month for 5 years. So this video is to guide you to build your superstructure, which is the block work, only block work, and then having your roof from foundation till the roofing stage. So it is just for the block work, and then later on we see how we're going to complete with the finishing. So let's say you are saving $500 a month, meaning at the end of the year you have 6,000 US dollars, and in 5 years time you have 30,000 US dollars. So the question is, let's say you have the 30,000 US dollars today, is it possible to build a 3-bedroom house, single floor, just the superstructure on a half plot, which is what most developers are doing? They only build on a half plot 3-bedroom house. Can you do that with $30,000? If the answer is yes, then the question is, why are you not saving, little by little to build that structure to start, taking 5 years to do that? That is my question to you. We will get into the breakdown later on, but I first want you to get a picture here, and I want you to imagine, what you can do with your little savings. You know, it's possible to do it. Sometimes people think you need a huge sum of money to start with your foundation and with your project. But the thing is, you can start with your first 500 US dollars. That's your first start. But then someone also say, yeah, saving 500 US dollars every month for 5 years is a huge sum of money. But if it is more, less divides. So if you think 5,000 is too much for you for 5 years, why not do it 250, US dollars for 10 years? And there are sometimes you have a good month and sometimes bad month, so that will also balance. And let's say you have your partner, someone, husband and wife, boyfriend or girlfriend, and you want to build your first, structure. Each of you can save 250 each, and then you can start with this strategy that I'm sharing to you. You can also come together as a group, whether 3 or 4, to support one person to build just the structure, and then the next 5 years you build another structure for a different guy, and then in the next 5 years you keep doing like that till you build, maybe, for if you are 3 in group, then 15 years, it's going to take you 15 years. If you are 4, it's going to take you 20 years to just build the superstructure, and then later each and everyone can go and focus on finishing his project. Someone will say, yeah, 15 years, 10 years time is really long, but my question to you is that, do you remember COVID-19, which happened around December 2019? And the first lockdown we had was around February 2020. Since our first lockdown till date, which is 2023, we are almost getting to 2024. I think in 3 months' time, it's already February, which was the first lockdown, 2020. It's almost 4 years. since we had our first lockdown. It's already 4 years. See how fast time flies, you know. And what I'm saying that this is the strategy I use to build my own project. I started my, if you've been on a channel, I started my during the COVID time when lockdown, when everything was locked down. That was when I was busy saving this money to build my own project. So it seems it takes time, you know. If you think 2030 is, you know, it's a long way to go, just wait for it. It's just in your corner. So it seems a long time, it seems a long process, but when you start, you know, and you keep going slowly, slowly, by the time you will realize you're already there, you have your structure, you know, you have your structure. So let's go a little bit deep into the cost breakdown. So with the 30,000, I am thinking maybe your foundation is going to cost you 10,000 straight. Let's say your foundation, and I will also advise that with your foundation, you go for a story building foundation. Let it go a little bit deeper, you know. So you have a story building, but then the focus is just a single floor. Maybe in the future you have the money, you get promotion, you have more money, and then you want to continue, it won't be a problem. So 10,000 for your foundation, 10,000 for your block works, you know, pillar installation, everything, lintel, and then the 10,000 for your roofing. It's as simple as that. So let's say every year you do, let's say the foundation, you know, you don't cast it, you wait for the rain to do its thing. I always say the following year, which is going to be the concrete casting, and then lay your blocks, the set out the following year to windows level, next year lintel, and then the last year, which is the concrete casting. That is, if you want to go for the next level, you do your concrete casting, which I will advise you to do it rather than, you know, going for the roofing, because the moment you do your concrete casting and you have a slope, gentle slope to the back, you can live in there till you have money to go for the next phase, which is going to be the next block work on top of the decking. And the best part is that when you have money to replicate what you've done downstairs, the ground floor, on the second floor, you can rent it out. So meaning you have 3 bedroom downstairs, 3 bedroom upstairs, and you can just put the staircase outside and you rent that out in the future. You understand? So this is just an idea to let you know building is not that difficult for you to start. You can start with 250, you know, dollars every month for 10 years. And time flies, man. Time flies. So please, this is just to give you an idea. If you have any question, you have any tips, you can put it down there in the comment section, and I'll also post 2 links down there for you to check out 2 structures we built. One is from 2019 to 2023, which cost us around 30,000, and then the other one is from 2022 to 2023, that cost us 32,000. These 2 videos will give you an idea what you can do with your little money if you are saving. And I know sometimes it's difficult for people to come up with, you know, to save all this money for that period of time, for a whole year, just keeping your money. That's why we have Mr. Kwete, or you need a supplier, a good supplier that you can be doing this deposit to. You can make it weekly, maybe every week, $50, $100 every week, you know, or you can just go with a 500 or 250 every month, give it to the supplier, and then when you know you have enough materials with him, you just call the guys to go to your work and get the work done. So every 3 months you can do something on your project, and that's what I've been doing, using the, you know, the season, the weather in our country, which is the Ghana. So when it's rainy season, that's the time of saving. When it's dry season, that's the time of working. So if you have your land around Accra, you know, Tema, Dowenya, Pampram, Afienya, and you need a good supplier, I will recommend Mr. Kwete to you. You can give him a call, discuss how you want to do your project. This is what you want to do, but this is how much you can give to him every week, every month. And when you have quite, you know, a huge amount of money there for which can get you maybe 20 bags of cement and maybe 1,000 or 2,000 blocks. You want the guys to go and work for you. So he is a supplier, he can make it happen, and if you have this good relationship with him, trust me, there will be a good flow with your project. So this is something that I'm sharing with you. If you are building around this area, Mr. Kwete is your guy, man. So just give him a call, just have a good relationship with him and get things done. Get things done. So this is my little tip that I'm sharing with you. As I said, if you have any comment, put it down there. Let me also know your thoughts. If there's something you can add to it so that we can all learn, you can also put it down there. If you want me to make a video on a particular topic, you can put it out there and I will share my experience. What I share on this channel is my experience, things that I have done which has worked for me. That's what I share on my channel. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, kindly please do so, share and like the video, and I will see you in my next episode. Thanks for staying with me, and I do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Like do it.